Hello. So I just wanted to start out by saying that I have a little tiny story, and maybe it might be relatable to some people, maybe not. But when I was young, probably talked about this a lot. I loved basketball. I mean, I loved basketball. I would sit outside in a backyard. My dad put a hoop up with a backboard on a telephone pole. I think it was a telephone pole or electricity pole, whatever. And I'd sit out there for hours, like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And it was just rocks and dirt, no pavement. It was it really helped me to hone my basketball skills with ball handling and shooting and stuff like that. Even though my shot was a little weird, I shot kind of like Shaq in a way. I used my right hand to basically touch the ball to get into steady motion. Then I would use my left hand to shoot it, pretty much. And I could shoot, and it was weird. They called me butthole, and I tell my coworker this, and he doesn't believe me, but that's what they called it, and that's what they called me, and I was like, I don't know, it was weird. Anyways, so that was my talent, my skill that I knew I had, and when I got into high school, I literally did not get picked because I shot the way I shot, and it was too short. Even though there was other people that were shorter than me, and heck, I remember playing. We did some pickup ball, and we were supposed to be kind of aggressive, but not too much aggressive on defense, and I just didn't let him score. Like, I stole the ball every single time. They couldn't. I don't know, and that's just, I listened to the radio. That's how I learned, in the way that the broadcasters would, have a detail of the visual, and it was great. And that's one thing I kind of thought myself doing. Honestly, I know it sounds weird, but I thought myself playing basketball. I even had a scout one time. And it sounds weird, but I had a scout one time when I just played. It wasn't a long game, but it was, I think it was the inner city. What grade was I in? Ninth grade, something like that. And, did well. I know I did well. Never really heard anything from it again, but it's what it was. I just knew it was. I knew that it was there, and maybe it wasn't for me. I never even talked to the guy. I could be totally wrong, but I knew who he was, and I knew where he was from, and that because I heard about it, and people were talking about it too. So I just knew it. Anyways, I just knew it had a talent, and my other talents were really non-existent. I wasn't that great in school and all that stuff. I mean, I was good at math and English and spelling. I was really good at reading and literature and just understanding concepts. But other than that, that was my whole thing in school. I didn't really like school. It's just a lot of the things, the way they taught, it was not interesting, and it didn't vibe with me, I guess. So, but I say all that. But the point I want to make is, I had a lot of kids, peers, I guess you want to say. They didn't understand me. They didn't like me. It happened. I was, only around certain people because, I liked happiness, and I didn't like, drama and getting into trouble and all that. I mean, even though I got in trouble a lot because I was stupid, but that was just me. I wasn't always the one doing things, but I got accused a lot of was at school because I did bad things. But most of it was I stuck up for my friends. Got a lot of fights, stuck up for my friends. And there was this one kid that just didn't like me, and we didn't like each other, I guess, and whatever happened. But for the most part, like, did try to do the right thing by helping people that were defenseless or thought that they were defenseless, and I say that because a lot of people they grow up and they isolate themselves, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, but when you think that no one is there for you, it's really not true. And the one thing that you could do, instead of getting and using all that negative energy, like really negative stuff, all the bad stuff, the stuff that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, and it sounds so weird to even say it, but like, it makes you feel dirty, or it makes you feel like, why am I feeling this way? I shouldn't be feeling this way, and then blah, 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 and then everything starts going down that path. Like, instead of doing that, be like, cool. I'm serious. I'm saying this. I'm very much saying this. Cool. Move on. It really is that simple. Like, yeah, you just said that thing to me. Okay, cool. Unless there's actions involved, words are just words. And it's always been that way. My mom, told me that a long time ago. Like, they are. Like, they could say things to you, but it's just words. And it is all depending on how you take it, and your perception, your perspective, your outlook in life, like, whatever it is, like, it's just words. And for me, like, I got that a lot. So, like, I just went down the path I knew I was going down, which was go through it all. Just go through it all. I thought maybe I'd be able to play basketball, but I never panned out. It kind of sucked. But regardless, if I would have had the talent to be able to keep doing it, because things happened in school and I got out early. So, but anyways, so if you have a talent, just stick with it. Be focused on it. Or something you want to do when you get out of school, like, be focused on that. There's a goal. There's a reason to have a goal. It's because you're young. You have reasons to live. You have reasons to do things. And things do get brighter as long as you stay the path. Don't worry about everyone else. Everyone else is going to do what they're going to do because they have their own lives. But you are in charge of yourself. You're always in charge of yourself unless you're not. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. Like, you define who you are at all times. So, anyways, not much happened. I literally didn't do much today. Went to sleep and woke up, and pretty much here I'm at. I'm ready for work. Well, I'm not ready yet, but I'll get ready. So yeah, hopefully I'll get those things sent out either tomorrow. I want to get them sent out tomorrow. But Friday if I have to, early in the morning. So, I don't know. We'll find out. It might be better to do it in the morning because I have an appointment. So, anyways, guys, I do want to thank you for watching and listening. If that made any sense or helped at all, please let me know because I really want to hear your comments. Talk to you later. Peace out.